A Fraser Valley teen infected with avian influenza remains in critical condition. And despite an extensive investigation, the source of the infection remains a mystery. CTV's Michelle Bernaro has more.
Inside BC Children's Hospital, a teenager is still fighting to overcome the H5N1 virus 3 weeks after testing positive.
The young person is in critical care. They are not breathing on their own.
But the teen, who was healthy before the severe infection, is in stable condition.
And we remain hopeful as they have made some progress in the last few days.
Testing of dozens of healthcare workers and 16 family and friends who had contact with the teenager have all come back negative for the illness. Dozens of animals, including birds, were also tested with negative results.
There's no evidence of transmission from this young person and no evidence of any other cases right now in British Columbia.
How the teen became infected remains unknown, but Dr. Henry says testing revealed the strain was linked to infected wild geese and not directly linked to outbreaks at poultry farms. There are currently 54 poultry farms in BC infected with avian flu. The infections have resulted in the culling of more than 1.3 million birds since October.
Currently, we have about 150 to 180 people deployed to respond to high-path avian influenza in BC. This has been our 6th wave of high-path AI in Canada.
It's devastating for a farmer when you get an infection on the farm.
Hall says biosecurity measures are at their highest level on farms.
We're taking robust measures to protect farmers and farm workers, wearing personal protective equipment, masks and gloves, overalls.
But officials say they continue to look for further ways to reduce the risk.
There's such a higher viral load in the wildlife population that it's overwhelming those biosecurity protocols and practices that are in place. And I think we need to have a hard look at those biosecurity and see if there's any way we can beef them up.
Meanwhile, Dr. Henry says unless new information comes forward, the public health investigation into the teen's case is now closed. Michelle Bernaro, CTV News, Vancouver.